Hey everyone, welcome back to this really quick video. Today I'm just going to quickly go through the task-based framework specifically for everyone sitting there at home thinking, oh, like I'm not really sure how to write my task-based framework, wherever it is. So what we want to do is just step back for a second, try not to overcomplicate the process. We can actually use AI to help us out, right? So here on the right hand side, I've got ChatGPT, and with ChatGPT, following our example for real estate, I've actually just sort of given a similar example again. So we are simply going to tell AI what we're trying to do. We're going to say we're trying to use a task-based framework, and the goal that we try to do with it, which is booking an appointment. And you can see here it says I'm doing a real estate agent. I'm doing an AI assistant for real estate. Task-based framework. My niche is this. This is what the real estate agent focuses on. And I'm going to say what is the key questions to qualify a lead in this specific niche, because the questions that I'm going to ask someone in real estate is going to be completely different from the questions that I'm going to ask someone from a lawyer, for example, or a gym, right? And as you can see, it's given me like a bunch of questions where you could say, for example, one, like greet the user, two, like find out their budgeting and their finance. And what I actually did is I just checked the AI and I said to it, can you propose the best priority to ask these questions to ensure the conversation flows naturally? And you can already see, right, it's got the greeting, the initial qualification, the timeline questions, the location, the property type, the motivation and the experience level of buying. It's got all these really good questions, right? And then I said, similar to like asking the conditional splits, if you want to make it a bit more like if the person says this or this, you can say if the person does this, then qualify them, or if they do this, dequalify them. I said, based on the task-based framework, can you provide actionable conditional splits? So for example, it says hi, like, I'd love to help you with your home search. Can I ask you a few quick questions? Yeah, I would like that. Then you can carry on into your qualification. If they say no, you can tell the AI to hang up the call. You can go into stuff like, for example, pre-approval. If no, offer resources. Timeline. If 6 months, they're less. If you're a real estate agent, you can, for example, say if 30 days, tag them with urgent. If 60 to 90 days, tag them as like medium priority, and for 6 months and plus, you can tag them as like a low priority and add them to nurture, for example, with the properties that you have. So again, like you can see how just with a few bit of prompting from having zero knowledge in the real estate industry, for example, you can get a good task-based framework to then provide your AI in a much simpler way. The one thing you will want to watch out for though is not over-tasking it. Like if you give it, I mean, there's quite a lot of questions here, right? I actually said focus on the key ones here, right? You want to keep it to like, let's say up to 7 to 8, where the key point with this is just making sure they're qualified and serious in your specific service. Once you have enough information to kind of get that, then you can pass it on to a book call and actually then understand that that lead is a qualified lead instead of someone who's just window shopping, which allows the specific niche you're in to focus on those that are truly interested in the service. If you have any questions, as always, just let me know. Drop a question in the school channel, and we'll be more than happy to help you.